welcome to episode 2 of the Blitz Team Internet Extravaganza. On the internet.
The net.
Now, episode 2, I really didn't think we'd get to here. Did you think, after all what happened?
Wow, I really didn't.
I'm surprised that there's still enough internet for us to, keep going with our show.
I know.
Now, speaking of 2, the number 2, the letter 2, you'll notice 2 new things on our set right now. And those, my friends, are the EPW Tag Team Championships. Now, Kingston here has a lot on his mind. He's been thinking about it. He's been non-stop since we won them. Why don't you share that with them?
It was pretty special, Shane.
Really? Anyway, our last show got some mixed reactions. A lot of people were like, it's really good. A lot of people were like, it's the best thing I've ever seen. So, but one thing they really loved more than anything else was Kyle's Corner. Now, Kyle here, he's done something really exceptional for us and produced another Kyle's Corner. So, Kyle, what can we expect of this one?
I think they're really going to love this. It's a little bit more risque than the last one.
Edgy.
Like the last one was a little bit cookie cutter, and this one just goes off in a completely different direction. I think you're really going to enjoy this. It'll make you think, it'll make you laugh, and it'll make you smile.
I'm already smiling at the thought of what this is going to be. So let's just cut to that right now. Oh, so that way. I'm not even sure what I was watching there. I can't put into words how that makes me feel, Kyle.
That art sometimes has that effect, Shane. You'll find once you start to get into a more cultured world, you'll find it gets a bit hard to describe. But that's why we have powerful vocabularies to try and describe the awesome-tasticness of what we just saw.
I guess the sequel was better than the original, though.
Just like Terminator.
Just next time, let's try and make it a little bit more about wrestling, maybe. It's an idea.
Wrestling can be interpreted in many ways.
Anyway, interpretations aside, Kingston, don't you have something new to show us? Tell us about it.
I do. Listen, you see, there are certain things in my life that influence my wrestling career. And, well, there's 10 to be exact. And here, right now, is the first.
Huh, hey, how's it going? Didn't see you there. Just kidding, I did. But seriously, welcome to the first segment of the 10 things that influence my wrestling career. Now behind me is the first. It's my DVD collection. So you know what? Let's get started on the first DVD. Let's have a look. Here we go. This is the greatest wrestling stars of the 80s. Now, this is a memorable one because when I put this in my DVD player actually broke. So, naturally, I haven't actually seen this one. Let's go to the next one. Judgment Day 2004. There's some times in my life when I feel like giving up, where I feel I'm just never going to achieve anything. But then I look at Judgment Day and realize that Rico and Charlie Haas were at one point the WWE Tag Team Champions. And if they could do it, surely I could win some sort of belt. Ka-ching! Let's get to the next one, and the final one. Last but certainly not least, we have Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones? Ugh. I think that's all for now. Back to you guys.
Oh, that was some real heartwarming stuff there, buddy. That's some real inspirational stuff. I'm glad to see.
That really hits me where I live.
Yeah, come on, guys, have a tissue or something. Wasn't that bad?
Yeah, no, totally, man. I stepped on a nail and watched while I was watching Babe, Pig in the City.
Date pepper spray.
Yeah. Anyway,
Ninja Turtles or something.
yeah, we are up next. We got Kingston. Kingston here caught up with Kyle Stereo during the week. with a quick interview with what he's up to.
No, I'm pretty sure you said you had that covered.
Interesting. Up next, Alex Kingston interviews Carl Stereo. Hey!
Okay, that was pretty weird.
A little bit.
But yeah, Carl, you know what? I have been on the message boards, and I
Yeah?
did come across the fact that you're going all interstate on us.
I am going all interstate. I am going over to Queensland to wrestle PWA Underground.
Oh, that's mad interstate. But did you just say you're wrestling under the ground?
Well, that would be nice. So, journey to the center of the earth kind of thing. But no, it'll be above ground. But it'll still be awesome. Not like an above ground pool. It'll be awesome. I'm going to be wrestling AJ Istria over there. Should be mad wicked.
Sweet. So, anything else, really?
Nope.
Alright. Well, now for you guys, Carl Stereo over here in the Blitz Team Interstate Dance Sequence.
Hey Shane, do I have to dance?
Hell no.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
See that? Oh, hi there, Blitzians. Now, you may not have noticed us at first, because we're undercover, we're hiding. We're trying to get ourselves a bit of an insight. Explosive. Yes, Explosive Pro Wrestling is having a tag team tournament, and we're going to get an insight onto those tag teams. Now, at the moment, we've got a rare tag team right here of the Stormus Maximus and the Jay Taylorus. Now watch as they try to find some common ground between them to see if they can strategize a good strategy against the other well strategized teams in the tournament. Strategy. You'll notice the hair on the Stormus Maximus is up in its perfect Saiyan-like position. This will be because of the strong background of the Stormus Maximus. It's not gold though, it's black. It's not. It seems that they've noticed something in our general area. Now, I think this is about as much action as we're going to see from these guys. So we should go on and see what other teams are up to. Let's get out of here. Let's go.
So pumped for this next show, Battle for Supremacy.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
I think we're a really good chance against David Storm and JT in that first round.
What do you think our plan should be?
I'm not sure, but I can definitely see these guys right here.
Yeah, me too.
Clear as day.
No, you can't.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Aww.
How?
Starters, you guys' heads are pretty big.
Clear as day. And secondly, Kyle's standing right there filming us, so it was, something was clearly up.
What's the deal, bro?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
But what's that over there? Alright, so I hope you've been enjoying the show so far. I know it hasn't been about us wrestling or training so much, but I hope it's given you an insight to what's inside of us.
Or outside of us.
Or is going to be inside of us.
Speaking of what's going to be inside of me, up next, I eat a jar of mayonnaise. Not the mayonnaise, just the jar.
And I gotta take off, because I'm gonna go watch Bobby Marshall's Shakespearean efforts on some old home video. Much laughs to be had.
And I just saw a couple of crooks over there, so I'm gonna throw out the bat signal.